Joining us now, Duncan Levin, former federal prosecutor. Duncan, this is just incredible. Are you surprised how this trial is wrapping up, with the defense not even calling a witness or presenting any evidence when the jury's hearing statements like we just heard?
Yeah, I mean, it is certainly one way to approach this, because you can't put her on the stand. She would be subject to the most blistering cross-examination, and she may want to get on the stand. The conventional wisdom, generally speaking, is that defendants are not called to the stand because of the cross-examination. On the other hand, it's human nature for the jury to want to hear both from her and see some evidence. So it's not particularly helpful. On the other hand, if they called her or some other people, it could actually make it worse. So right now, what they're left with is this argument that the prosecution just didn't meet its burden. It's going to require the jury to really take seriously the job they have, which is to hold the state to their burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, and to argue that the state didn't do it, as opposed to being able to come in and say, she didn't do it, it was somebody else, or she didn't do it and here's why. They're basically leaving a big question mark on all of that and just saying the state did not prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt.
And when they said that, obviously that was their response. Do you think the state has proven their case?
I think that they've done a masterful job since the beginning of this, because, remember, they started this whole case out hearing from the kid's grandma. And I think they did a good job of humanizing it from the very beginning. She was the one who was concerned about where the kids were. And then you heard next from the police officer who came in to investigate this. And when Lori said, no, she's with grandma, they knew from that first instant of the case that there was something wrong, because she was lying. And what they did is they laid this out the way it almost reads like a detective novel. They've laid this out as though you were figuring out the whodunit as they went along. And they did it chronologically like that, which I thought was very good. And I think you're left with both a chronological narrative of how they solved this, but also the most gruesome graphic picture of the crime scene. I mean, these children's bodies, I think that is so clearly going to stick with the jury. This is a very difficult one to prevail on. So I think they're probably looking to, frankly, minimize the damage and preserve all the issues for appeal that they can.
So I wanted to ask you about this. We have about 90 seconds left. We heard that emotional testimony from the lead investigator talking about finding JJ's body. What kind of impact does that have on a jury as the final witness? That placement, clearly a strategic move.
It's probably unplanned also. You can't control your emotions on the stand, but that is just the most humanizing thing that they've done about this case, is being able to bring people who knew them, people who knew the kids, even just these officers who are clearly dealing with a very serious and emotional thing. This is so impactful and so powerful. They're going to have a really hard time coming back from it.
All right, Duncan, we always appreciate it. Thank you for that insight.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.